Good morning, everybody. How we doing today? Had a lovely day here on the Outer Banks. As you can see, the coffee shop was a little busy. We hit it early today. We are headed to Corolla for the entire day. Got one large house to clean. Before that, I'm going to stop at the beach real quick, just because I see a few empty parking spots right across the street here at Baltic. And then we're going to begin our journey to Corolla. Hope everybody out there is having a great day so far. And I thank you so much, everybody that wished me a happy birthday. My little YouTube family. If you're new here, I like to show views of the Outer Banks and the surrounding areas. I go to the beach, check out the landmarks, all that good stuff. And I appreciate your support. It's been a good summer. Hope everybody else has been having a great summer so far. It's always strange to see these parking spots empty. But don't worry, I'm sure there's plenty of people up here at the beach. Shout out to all my day one subscribers. Shout out to all the new people joining in. Welcome aboard. This channel is all about the Outer Banks. Try to show as much as I can, give as much info as I can, so that when you come down here, if you vacation here on the Outer Banks, you'll be knowledgeable before you ever get here. Just go check out the water real quick. Got a long journey ahead because I'm probably going to take the beach road most of the way there. Also, I can't help but think with the most recent news with tsunami warnings over on the west coast, if that ever came our way, we would be screwed. Looks nice and calm today. Looks pretty much perfect. Bunch of people in the water already. It's only 10 a.m. All right, let's head back. Also, being that I'm going to take the beach road for the most part on this trip, it's going to end up probably being a pretty long video.
We are gonna stop somewhere and eat while we're in Corolla, probably. Yeah, another OBX adventure. I just ran up them steps. Wow. By the way, it is still pretty hot out here, but this weekend it's supposed to drop a couple degrees.
Beach road cruising. At some point I'm probably gonna have to give my camera a little break. I'm sure you guys have noticed through these videos this summer that my camera will glitch every now and then. It's because it gets too hot from sitting right here in the windshield, and that's how it lets me know it needs to cool down. But of course I never see that until it's time to edit the video and put it up. So I'm just going to sit back, let you guys enjoy the view here. Like I said, we're currently in Nags Head, about to be in Kill Devil Hills here in about 30 seconds. And we are on South Virginia Dare Trail, otherwise known to the Outer Banks as the Beach Road. And we are now entering into Kill Devil Hills. Got to stop for those pedestrians, those crosswalks. If you are one of those pedestrians, I say this all throughout the summer, make sure you look both ways before you cross, because a lot of people are ignorant to the crosswalks and just fly right through them no matter how many people are standing there. I always forget how busy some of these places get. Normally we go get our coffee in the afternoon. There's a little afternoon pick me up this morning. Once we found out we were going to Corolla, we didn't want to double back after we got off, so figured go ahead and get the energy juice and then head on. And we're both starving. It's about to be lunchtime here in a few. Like I said earlier, we are gonna go find a spot to eat at some point, but I don't know where yet. I usually just wing it whenever we're going to find somewhere to eat. Never know, maybe we'll find us a new spot today. I hope everybody out there has been having a great summer so far. Over here on the OBX, it's been nice and hot, but it will cool down this weekend. I think we got a couple clouds coming in. Gonna drop a few degrees, and I am here for it because it's been muggy hot. If anybody in the hotter states is watching this, I apologize because you probably think I'm crazy for saying 90 degrees is hot. But I could never imagine living somewhere like Texas. I think 90 is about my limit. And we've actually turned down quite a few DJ gigs this summer just because they were outside. Normally we don't turn down our DJ gigs, but this summer we've been lucky enough to be able to do such a thing. Still accepting the indoor gigs, but all that is about to come to a halt as well because we are switching our focus to the haunted house, which is coming up quick. About 2 months away from that, and you'll be seeing me talk about that a lot here in a few weeks. As soon as school starts back, we're probably going to switch over to that topic quite a bit, because that's when we're going to be over there. We're going to be building, decorating. So last year I did a few videos on the backwoods haunt, but this year I'm going to show you guys more. Currently passing by the Wright Brothers Memorial, and this little section right here has kind of been my go-to this whole summer for trying to find a place to park to go to the beach. And as you can see, as I've been going to the beach lately, those blue tents and umbrellas are really, those services are really getting used this year. Not like I've ever seen before. It seems like everybody is trying to, they realize that you would need to have your spot secure if you want to have a spot right next to either the beach access or the home that they're renting. They would need to pay for that service to go ahead and put those chairs and umbrellas and all that stuff out there. That way you don't have to fight for a spot. Not that we're going to be duking it out over a spot on the beach anyway, but I've only noticed because every time I go out there, I myself have to go find a place to be, to film, but the space gets a little limited when I go out there in the afternoons. You guys got my first couple sips of coffee talking here. Now I'm going to sit back, let you guys just enjoy the view, and we'll be in Kitty Hawk here in just a few. At some point my camera just died. I don't know when. I think just within the past minute. But now I'm going to go back to what I was saying. Show you guys the view. Alright guys, so it seems that my camera is already too hot and it keeps shutting off on me. So I'm going to give it a break. Like I had already mentioned what was going to happen. We did make it to Kitty Hawk. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to turn this back on until we get a little up the road. Another cool spot right here if you're in town, John's Drive-In. Got your typical beach classics over there, but they're pretty well known for their milkshakes. Let me know down in the comments if you like this side view here, or if I'm just throwing spaghetti on the wall. Figured I'm always front facing, try to switch things up from time to time. made it to the end of the Kitty Hawk portion of the beach road. We're gonna come up here and take a right. You can tell you're at the end or the beginning when you see the big Hilton Garden Inn over here on my right, which has the Kitty Hawk fishing pier behind it. Alright y'all, we're entering Southern Shores now. You guys can see this portion of the drive pretty much every weekend. For now, I'm going to go back to giving my camera a break so that we can get to all the cool stuff in Corolla. Alrighty folks, so we're pretty much in a backup right now from the last part where I was in Southern Shores to where we are now. It took almost 30 minutes. And as you can see, we're going to be on the slow cruise through Duck. So I'll let you guys just soak all that in. There's a long line of traffic in front of me and a long line behind me. Alright folks, that wasn't too bad. I've been through it slower. We made it to Corolla. Kind of just starting to pass by the Pine Island houses now. Next stop, somewhere to eat. And we still don't know where we're going yet, but we're going to figure it out when we get there. Probably head over to the Corolla Light area. Go see what all they have to offer over there. It's been a while since I've eaten in Corolla, so I don't really know. Right over here, located in front of this Wings, right beside the Harris Teeter, over here by the Currituck Club, is where you can go check out the wild horses and take the tour. They'll put you on one of the buggies, take you down to Corolla. One of these days we're going to go ourselves. One of these days. We ended up in the Timbuktu area. We were going to go down to the town center, but we forgot about this place right over here, the Butcher Block and Deli.
Come into our area.
Alrighty folks, we actually ended up jumping ship. We went to the place next door for the butcher's block, a place called Philly Steaks. You guys know I'm always honest. It was okay, but nothing to brag about, but it did fill my stomach. I'm never gonna bash anybody, but definitely not the best thing that I've had this month. And never hits you right when they get your order wrong on top of it. That's okay. I'm not a little girl. I am not gonna send my food back. I'll just eat it. Especially how hungry I was. I didn't feel like going through the noise. And I don't ever give anybody a hard time. As I was mentioning earlier, we ended up not going all the way to the Corolla Lighthouse Town Center, but there is a decent amount of spots over there to go grab food. But as far as going out is concerned, I guess you just can't win them all. It is what it is. Right, everybody, real quick before I sign off of here, I want to show you the beach views here in Corolla, right off these people's lovely back deck. I'm going to end the video right here. Hope everybody has an amazing day. I thank you so much as always for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.